Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. Hunter689 in the Type 61. He's platooned with Cyclone from the BR clan. Hunter is from BR clan as well, and Cyclone is driving the Batchat 25T AP. And they are in platoon. They found themselves at Falls Creek, top tier in a supremacy match, and they sent me both of their replays. They had a cracking game, and I'm happy to show you this one. I like making those dual perspective videos. Makes a nice edge, gives a nice twist to the game, show you the games from two perspectives. We're going to have a great one as well, T22 medium platoon that's going to be up somewhere next week, while Cyclone takes his first shot into the RU-251. That tank that misses, puts another shot in, and then he's waiting for this E50 to go unspotted while he has one shot left in the magazine. E50 crests the hill. He waits one more second, pulls back, but he is apparently still spotted. Doesn't manage to feather that shot in, but it gives him a little bit of information that the E50 actually has the, well, not the big gun mount, the 227 in terms of damage knocked off. That is not a full-grown E50 yet. And Cyclone realizes that they can push this flank because his platoon mate might be saying that to him on Discord. He puts one shot into the RU, turns the tank around, turns the turret around, puts another shot in, and then the third shot goes into the E50. And all in all, this is not bad. He's lost a little bit of health, but done 1277 damage total. Killed one tank and is now behind the rock reloading. So let's check on how Hunter did here in the first minute and a half of the game. As you can see, he's in the Type 61. That other recently buffed Japanese medium tank, the STB, has been buffed, but this one as well. I wasn't too, say, impressed with the Type 61 in its pre-buffed state. It was an origami tank with a paper sting. It didn't have a lot of armor, maybe nothing you could say. It had a good sting, it had a really good gun, but it has a cupola sticking all out on top, which gives you excellent possibilities to spot, but also to get spotted yourself because, the vision port hovers around the tank. And Hunter realizes that. He's taking it very cautiously, and then he's waiting for the E50 to go. Yes, the E50 goes forward. He takes one shot on the E50, puts himself into A cap to get that cap sorted, and then they realize, well, let's shoot this RU-251. He's taken two shots already, capturing a base, moving out of the base. I don't think this was the best in terms of ideas, but then again they can put pressure on his E50, put yet another shot in. E50 turns around into the lower play. Yes, oh, that's unfortunate, gets a shot in, but they're gonna clear this E50 in just a few seconds. And he's not backing up into A cap. The, what is it, Yak Panther 2, I think, on his team, on their team. He's pushing in. Wargaming, worst matchmaking, says the RU-251. Yeah, maybe, well mate, you're in a bottom tier light tank. Maybe you should have built when you realized that both the Type 61 and the Batchat were there. Back to the Type 61. That tank has been buffed, and it's still a really good tank with an excellent gun, especially at long ranges like this. APCR for your standard ammo, heat for premium ammo, nice HE shell as well, 350 damage, alpha damage on average per shot on APCR. And this is a bit unfortunate. Maybe Hunter, you should have done a bit better by keeping time on target on this T30, because he's trying to feather a shot in that doesn't quite work there. That means that the Tiger 2 is down thanks to the Carnarvon. He can put one shot into the back of the turret of this VK4502A. And A has now been captured by the Yak Panther 2, who then is going back into a defensive position. And you can also see that his platoon mate Hunter has been very aggressive. Have you noticed the minimap? Let's take a look at what Hunter has been doing. Oh, track shot E50, that one hurt, there it goes. The E50 is taken out by Hunter, as we've seen before. And now Cyclone decides to roll in. He's going in there, all guns blazing, YOLO Rambo mode style, but not all guns blazing, just all guns reloading. 4 seconds left. Can he put a shot into the Conway? Yes, nice one, that's a good one. This gun does 310 alpha per shot, and he is spotted, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, the VK puts a shot into him. He's got one shell left in the magazine, but he decides not to do anything. Just sit behind the ridge, go unspotted, reload the magazine, Because, yeah, there's really nothing he can do then. The Tiger 2 stayed on C-cap. It's a 5 versus 1 at the moment. Nah, what are you doing? Is this... Yeah, no, not... Yeah, this is the best idea. He realized that he can probably not go in there. The Badger doesn't have quite the gun depression there. It's a mobile tank, but it's an assassin. You will want to catch people off guard, and this Conway is... This Conway is surely not off guard. Oh, that is a good one into the top of the tank. And then bailout. Yeah, reload. This is the best thing to do. Do not get hit again. Don't take another hit because you can't really afford that. Is he spotted? Has that WZ111 spotted him? No, apparently not. Well, that's good news, I think. That might be good news because there's some big guns on the red team. And you can see that Cyclone is really providing intel now for Hunter. Take a look at the minimap. Hunter has already realized I can't go in. I can't go in and support my platoon mate, which is normally a good thing to do. These guys must have been on Discord or TeamSpeak coordinating their actions. But all he's doing here... Oh, that's annoying. No, you spotted, mate. You spotted. This is not good. Not good. I told you not to do it. Not good. One shot into the building, that's a bit annoying, but he has to go now because his platoon mate is obviously spotted as well. And he's reloading now, he cannot afford to take another hit. Yes, run, evasive maneuvers, VK, gets spotted again. He has to run away first. He can't do anything but run away. But luckily, the WZ is taken out, that VK misses. This is the luck that you get. Fortune favors the brave, but all Cyclone can do now here is sit here, go unspotted again, and reload the magazine. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to roll away, keep an eye out on any potential enemies that might want to shoot him up the ass. But yeah, nothing he can do there. Let's check back with Hunter. Hunter is keen to shut the tank down. He can't do that just yet. He cannot shoot the convoy. He's looking to feather a shot in. It is 3 on 5 at the moment in terms of tanks. The Jagdpanther 2 has gone back, but that tank might be in too much of an aggressive position. Ooh, that's a good one. On the back of the engine deck. And then the VK misses. And the T-30 takes out the Jagdpanther 2. It is 2 on 5. And what you're going to do when it's 2 on 5 and you've got one base captured, then you will make sure that you are on both sides of the cap. Keep that base in your possession. Take a position where you can shoot reds. Go to a spot here where you will be able to out-detect them. Remember, this is a light tank with a 3-shot magazine and a medium tank with no armor but a really good gun, an excellent view range against 3 heavy tanks and 2 tank destroyers. That means mobility and view range are key, and of course coordinating your actions as well. Ooh, kill him! Bounce! He bounced on the top of the Carnarvon, goes now behind the rock. Can he put a shot into that VK? No, not available. Watch out, mate. The Conway might be there. Yes, this was worth taking. This was worth doing. Taking out the WZ111, taking that one hit. It's just been one hit so far. He has a healthy hit point pool still, but there's still a Conway and a T-30. And the Conway has got a hash round. I think that one has the big gun mounted, and the T-30 has a really big gun. And HE through the side of a Type 61. It's bad for your health. It's really bad for your health. But he also knew, yeah, there is. As I was going to say, Hunter also knew that this tank, the Carnarvon, was just wandering around over there. Sit there. People do stuff like this, and they are slowly turning the tables. Look at it. It's 2 on 3 now. And we all know that the Conway is a one-shot tank. So, Cyclone has gone back, going to support his buddy. He's going to support Hunter. Hunter doesn't really need the support. He kills the Carnarvon. But now it also becomes a matter of DPM. This is 4 shots versus 3 tanks. Remember, 3 shots in the magazine. As long as he doesn't get hit. 3 shots in the magazine, 1 shot in the gun for Hunter. They can't kill them all at once. Well, potentially they could, but as long as they don't get spotted, they have to work now with the view range. 1 shot in, yes, there we go. Can he feather another shot in? Yes, he can. Great stuff, mate. Great marksmanship over there. Pulls back, behind the rock. He knew that this little ridge provided the possibility to put at least one shot into one of the tanks without getting spotted, and the reload allowed him to finish off this T-30. Let's take a look at how it looked like from the perspective of Hunter. The Tiger 2 is saying B-cap. No, don't go B-cap. You should not do that, because you will then just alarm the enemy to what position you are. You will inform them rather than raising the pressure, because the Reds, except for the WZ-111 and the Carnarvon, are doing the right thing. They are digging in around C-cap. And it's now becoming a 2-on-2, and Reds have got the edge. They can go into B-cap and capture it, but that would alarm the enemy. So what you want to do then, you will want to go in and clear one tank. Oh, hello Conway, have it my way or the Conway. Oh, it's going to be my way. He's down. Yes. And then he's going to go in. Where's the VK? He was spotted. Yeah, the VK popped up. The VK popped up. But Cyclone is reloading. Conway one shot. Does he type in chat to inform his platoon mate, who then moves in, crosses the bridge nearly, kills the Conway, there we go. And we all know where the VK is. And that means that with 3 shots in the clip and a spotted platoon mate, Cyclone can go in. One shot in, one shot from Hunter as well, and boom! There goes the VK-4502. Hey! Let's take a quick look. Yes, one shot into the VK, drive across the bridge, and then your platoon mate finishes off. And they both shoot their guns, because they are happy they've won this game. And I think it was actually a Hunter who sent this one into me. Look at that, first class, top gun, high caliber as well. And he would probably gotten an ace if it hadn't taken the shots from straight across. But that kind of gets compensated by the fact that Cyclone gets an ace there. A crucial contribution as well, sort of Resenia medal for the platoon. And a Brothers in Arms. Great game, guys. I really enjoyed watching that, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the video as well. If you have platoon games of your own, or if you have games where you fought against an enemy in a really good battle and you can send me double replays for a dual perspective video, please do so. martindoggerwotb@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one.